Air Transat Flight 236's survival of the Atlantic Ocean on August 24, 2001, was nothing short of miraculous, largely due to a combination of pilot skill, quick decision-making, and favorable conditions. Flight 236, an Airbus A330, was en route from Toronto, Canada to Lisbon, Portugal with 306 passengers and crew on board. While flying over the Atlantic about 1,400 kilometers, 870 miles from the Azores, the plane experienced a fuel leak, leading to the complete exhaustion of both engines. This situation is extremely rare and life-threatening, as modern commercial airliners are not designed to glide over vast oceanic distances without engine power. The pilots, Captain Robert Pichet and First Officer Dirk de Jager, quickly assessed the situation. As both engines failed due to fuel starvation, they declared an emergency and decided to attempt an emergency landing at Azores Air Base on the Azorean island of Terceira. At this point, the plane was essentially a glider, with no thrust and reduced power for critical systems. The Airbus A330's design allowed for a controlled glide, though the pilots had limited time to reach the airbase. Captain Pichet, a seasoned pilot with glider experience, had to manage the aircraft's descent carefully, using its momentum and minimal available systems to keep the plane under control. The glide from 33,000 feet, 10,000 meters, lasted for 19 minutes and covered about 120 kilometers, 75 miles. Fortunately, the weather was clear, which made visibility ideal for the emergency landing. Despite the loss of both engines, the pilots were able to bring the plane down safely at Lodge's Air Base. The landing was rough with blown tires and sparks, but all 306 people on board survived, with only minor injuries reported. The cause of the emergency was later traced to improper maintenance procedures, which led to the fuel leak. Despite this, the crew's actions were widely praised. Captain Pichet and First Officer de Jager were lauded as heroes, and the incident became a textbook example of extraordinary airmanship in the face of a seemingly impossible situation. This event is now known as the longest glide of a commercial airliner in history.